now with me, we have the ex-Big Brother Naija housemates here to discuss a lot of things with me, including their experiences in the house. So welcome Diana, Gidifaya, and Deji.
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, housemates. Big Brother has released you. How are you feeling?
Feel good, you know.
Yeah? Yeah.
Amazing, I'm not
We
gonna
feel
lie.
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, I guess I can't interrogate each one of you, but let's just start with you. How has the experience been, your stay in the Big Brother house?
Okay, to be honest, I would not lie. It was a very adventurous one. Like I wouldn't lie. Like it was a big part of my whole life. Like it's the biggest thing that happened in my life. Let me be honest with you. Yeah, and I enjoyed every moment I had there, every minute, every second, every hour. I lived it to the best. And it also helped me to open up, understand many things about myself, self-discovery. It was a real social experience that I enjoyed, took part in, and I got something from it.
And now you're out and you're on your way to fame and stardom.
I cannot wait to.
And Diana, are you going to be asking anyone to help you go out and buy salt in the market? How has your experience on Big Brother been?
Okay, so for myself, my experience was very challenging at first. It was not easy. I think it's not a secret. The viewers were able to see it. It was also emotional. A lot of emotion was putting through. And I will say that it was very exciting because we didn't know what was happening. Like we couldn't predict anything.
Yeah, you guys have no TV, no phones, no magazines, nothing. And you know, as a woman, we often get, judged in certain ways. And I'm wondering, apparently you're one of the older ones in the house. You don't look any older than these two right here. But, apparently we know as women, these things can be an effect to us, especially when you're filled in the house with a bunch of juveniles for a lack of better words to describe you all. So how was that for you?
As you said, it was a bunch of juveniles. So it was not easy, seriously.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they taught me so many things. So I'm grateful at the end of the experience when I'm doing the summary.
Yeah, it's awesome. And apparently, you were a fake guest, were you?
Yep.
So how was that experience?
I mean, for me, initially I was sad about it, but then I got to realize that, it's not everybody that will get the opportunity to be a fake housemate. So being a fake housemate, I feel like, I was trusted to carry out the role as a fake housemate. And I actually enjoyed the ride, to be honest. The fact that I knew that I couldn't be evicted before the 4th week, and the fact that, Big Brother, he gave me some special tasks to carry out. I was able to do it properly as a fake housemate. So.
I have a really, I don't know if this is a silly question, but do fake housemates, can you get any money if you actually sail through, or are you always going to be removed?
Also, for fake housemate, you can't get the winning prize, the grand prize, but you can get money from the task.
Right. Which is also a very big plus. Very big plus.
Definitely.
So, Gidifaya, I'm going to ask you about this name here.
Okay.
Yeah. And first of all, tell me about your name.
Okay, Gidifaya, it's gotten from Gideon. Gideon is my first name. That's
good, because I know no one. I'm like, is this you?
Yeah, no, I don't know. Like the
tribe is this one? right.
I don't know the most outstanding names. I know, right? Yeah. So normally I just I've been answering Gidifaya for a while. You understand?
Okay, it's your nickname.
The spelling had been fire was F-I-R-E, normal fire. But when the video dropped the hits fire, that's when I was move my own and put it beside.
Fire.
Yeah, fire, fire.
Well, you've actually been also described as one of the louder, more gregarious individuals. You're a little bit lit, aren't you? Can you tell us about your personality? How is it that you are so full of life?
Okay, I'm actually always very full of life. Like even when I'm in my own space, I'm still always gingering myself, hyping myself and all that. So I would say it's the energy. It's just there. It's natural. It's something I can't fight, something I can't kill. So I just allow it to be. But
don't ever let anyone put out that fire.
Do you understand?
Never
that's why the fire is there in my name.
So that's what's up.
Yeah, so just always coming with the full force. I won't lie, that's me. But in the house, in a place like that, obviously, it's not everybody that will catch the vibe.
You should see both of them laughing. The two were over here laughing while you were talking.
It's not everybody that will catch the vibe. So sometimes you have to be you. Sometimes you have to put it on down. But I know that's always me. Even outside the house. That's always going to be me.
Understandable. Good vibes.
Thank you.
So a little bird told me to ask you about Chi-Chi. So, what was that about? Huh? Fake housemate, Deji. How would you describe your relationship with her?
Chichi was an interesting one, due to the fact that it wasn't in love at first sight. I wasn't into it at the beginning, yeah. But I got to know her. We got to talk. We got to have conversations, and I actually realized that she's actually a very sweet girl. She cares about everyone. She cared about me too in general. So at some point, it started becoming mutual again, and then we sailed together.
With this Big Brother phenomenon, it seems every year relationships are created or forced upon housemates. Do you ever feel pressure to get into a relationship in order to carry on your success outside of the house or to have company in the house? Is there a pressure to be in a relationship, or what is it with this ship? I don't get it. Why can't people be single?
Something like in Big Brother's house, trust me, it's an experience that if you don't know, you don't know. Because there's something about the house that you just really want to have a shoulder to lean on, someone you can vent to, because it's crazy, to be very honest. So sometimes I'll not say it's pressure, I'll just feel it's the environment. And we know that in life, environment plays a big factor.
Hormones. You get a bunch of guys and a bunch of good-looking girls in the house.
My first 3 days was a problem. I wake up in the morning, I'm seeing like babes passing with skin. I'm like, well, what are you doing? Oh, I'm in Big Brother's house. You understand? It's hard. But I feel it's way past trying to deliver the tax. And I feel it's way past just wanting to be known as a thing or something. Like, it's really more of an emotional thing that people really just want someone to talk to. That even some people that go to the toilet sometimes, it's not even you just want to go and clear their head, go to the garden, clear your hair. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, so. I can see how it's definitely tough. You're isolated from all the world. You naturally are going to cling on to something or someone. But my goodness, it seems like a dime a dozen these ships. But let's talk about you two's relationship or friendship. It seems that you're on talking terms now. Yes.
Are we?
What transpired? Because I spend way too much time working so hard that I don't get to watch as much Big Brother as I would like. So I missed the tension. What happened?
We're actually not talking in the house at some point.
Close. But what did you do? Because I know it was you.
Me? How is it me?
It's the man. It's always the man, isn't it? But no. What happened?
It's always the man. It's actually not Misha, but when Diana and I actually got stopped, when we stopped talking, I now complained to Big Brother once that I'll not lie, I'll miss my friend Diana. He now gave me as a tax I should go and put in a conversation with her. I tried. I did. I went to go and talk to Diana. Diana don't answer me. I'm like, okay, I'll go. They don't answer me. I'm like, okay, come. You yourself don't do too much. One day go. So that's when me too, I switched up and I was like, okay, fine, let nobody talk and all that. But coming out of the house, first day coming out of the house, she said she was surprised to see me. She's always saying it, even when we weren't talking, she said that in her mind she was always rooting for me to the last day. Aww. So when she saw me that day, she was like, okay, this is bad. So we got talking and I think we settled our differences on some level. This time around, there's no microphone on your neck, no camera watching, so we talk properly.
It's real life.
Yeah, it's real life now. We just made you understand that was a show. We had the task to deliver. We did it, dropped it and gone. But real life, we good. So we got talking that day and Diana is a sweet girl, not lie. So
she is quite sweet and she's very easy on the eyes. I couldn't see why you wouldn't have a good relationship with her. But that's good. You guys are it's a lifelong friendship that happens with all your castmates, I guess. Yeah. You guys go through this process together and it's unique. No one else can talk about the process years after, but you all. And Diana, darling, yes. Please, so you have a beautiful accent. I'm sure you've been told before. Can you tell us a little bit about where you're from, what your background is, how the accent came about?
So I was born and raised in France, in Paris, but my parents are Nigerian, both from Edo State, Benin City.
Okay.
So I decided to relocate to Nigeria. I was having a banking and financial background, but it was time for me for a new chapter in my book.
Okay.
So I know that coming to Nigeria will definitely allow me to realize some dreams. So I know that applying for the platform Big Brother, I know that if I was getting in, definitely those dreams will be able to come true. So that's what is happening. And right now, my dream is coming true.
Makes sense. All right. A good old Paris girl in the midst of you rambunctious Nigerian men. Wow. So I know a lot of people have their own favorites who they're rooting for. I'm not going to put you out on the spot unless you want to. So I'm going to throw it out in the air. Who are you guys hoping to win the $100 million? I'll go with you first.
So for me, if I'm going to be sentimental,
And we'll come to you later.
if I'm going to be sentimental due to the fact that Dotun is my guy, I would like him to win it.
Okay.
But to be realistic, I think MS.
Yeah, Hermes seems to be the unequivocal favorite. I mean, I've met him outside of the house, so seeing him inside of the house, it's like, oh, that's where you are gonna belong and flower. But you two are voting for Hermes?
Yeah. Okay, the mine is like on the top of my list. I have 3 people I'm actually rooting for. Like you said, we cannot, but on the top of my list is Brian.
Okay.
Yeah, Brian was my roommate, and also we had a good relationship, we had good friendship also.
Nice.
And Hermes too. Then Asifina moving strong. I won't lie,
Yeah, vote for some of the ladies.
Yeah. You understand? I have that feeling that something like that will come up and they want to, but let's see. For 3 weeks.
All right. And you, Diana, what do you think?
Me, I definitely think that since level 1 we have been where we deliver, like during all the HOH game until today, I really believe that level 1 will win that show. So Hermes is going to win Big Brother Naija season 7.
Hermes, you hear that? Don't forget us when you come up out the house. But that's really great. And the fact that you all have made it here this afternoon is also really great. Thank you for sharing your experiences.
You so
and we look forward to you guys. I guess there's going to be lots of reunion shows.
We can't wait.
Oh, yes.
I'll run away.
All right. Well, we have a little more time, so let's I don't know when I'll get the 3 of you in a studio like this together. So can you tell me, in the Big Brother house, is there anywhere you can run away to where there's no cameras?
No.
Toilet.
Even in the bathroom?
Toilet, camera.
Everywhere there's camera.
Wow.
Do you guys get to see what's going on in other rooms? No. Okay, so Big Brother is we're the only ones that get to see
Yes.
You guys know more about the house than we do.
It's when you come out from the house that you will notice that you people, everybody didn't live the same experience in the house.
And when you come out of the house, do you feel a sense of relief, or are you like, oh no, I just left my friends?
I said the first time as I came down from the stairs and breeze touched me, I'm like, wow, real breeze. Not that garden breeze. Garden breeze feels like someone is using fire extinguisher to do us like this because it's still hot. So a proper breeze on me, I'm like, this is real life, like this proper, this good. I won't lie, there's that sense of relief. To me, for me, and that's how I felt.
What about you, Diana?
Me, I feel relief, I will not lie, and entering the stage, seeing human beings, like for me, I felt so good.
Well, what do you miss about the Big Brother house?
What I miss? Honestly, I feel like I miss the task, because anytime we had the tasks, it was like a way of me, showing myself. You get I always like having the bragging rights. You get, and I feel like I really did well in those tasks. So
good.
I definitely miss the task.
Oh, good.
Definitely. Yeah.
Well, Big Brother is a big brand. It's what do you call it? It's something that blows individuals, for lack of a better word. It sets you up on a platform to be seen by multiple eyes who maybe wouldn't have been looking at you beforehand. And it seems like this cast is also quite talented. Like, all of you came into the house with something. So can you tell me what your some things are and how you're going to expound on them? We only got 4 minutes, so let's divvy up the time really quick.
Too much energy. I won't lie. You saw it already. Even in my interview, I was like, I love vibes and all that. So I'm going to bust into entertainment properly.
Awesome.
Like born, hosting, presenting, that, and acting too very well. My love for music will make me want to go into the music business part of it. That's A&R.
Okay.
Then PR, promotion, talent management, all that. And I studied engineering, so I wouldn't want to throw that away. You understand?
Oh no, that's the money.
You understand? I know that is not tech inclined and all that. Cool. So seeing brands like Flutterwave there, I was so excited. I know that I have a good stand with that and all that. So it's a good thing.
You'll be awesome in the media space. We can already see it.
You say that?
Diana, girl, let's get to you. What about you?
Number 1, beauty and skincare.
Okay, we can see you. Her skin is flawless, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes. Then after that, the entertainment industry.
Okay.
I would love to join Nollywood, to act, TV presenting, radio. And I'm open to several opportunities.
They're definitely listening up. And what about you, Dave?
For me, I had things I was doing before the house, and I still I just want to explore more on that, modeling,
Okay,
fashion.
yes. Ladies, he is not bad looking at all. And you seem like you're model size, so that could work for
Then
you.
I'm also a fashion designer. I have my fashion line. I like to explore on that. And also, I'm a content creator. I speak mostly on fragrances. They call me the fragrance boy on Twitter and Instagram. But like I want to expand like lifestyle, talk about lifestyle. Then also entertainment, because we were exposed to a lot of things in the Big Brother house. So I like to capitalize on that. Obviously, like you said, I look nice, obviously. So I feel like I would be able to like influence, like brand influencing, endorsement, all of that good stuff. And finally, being a pharmacist, a medical practitioner, I would like to be involved in like medical outreach, give back to the community, and also like philanthropy,
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, you guys are a great group right here, but I would be remiss if I didn't ask this question. Do you have your PVCs?
Yes.
Diana, okay, we'll talk after, because this is the year, not to throw politics in there, but you all seem quite forwardly inclined, and you are the next generation, so keep it in mind.
Definitely.
Keep it in mind. All right, thank you so much for joining us this evening. You guys are awesome. Wish you all the best in your careers.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having us.